Review 6. Introduction.
Hey there! Welcome to the sixth review period of our video series dedicated to A Course in Miracles. For the next 20 days, we're going to revisit one idea each day and practice it as much as possible. In the morning and evening, we'll dedicate at least 15 minutes to focus on the day's idea. But we will also make an effort to remember it every hour on the hour, and even in between, using the idea as frequently as we can. Totally understanding and accepting even one of these ideas would be enough to give us the power to free not only ourselves but also the world from all types of limitations and bring the memory of God back into our minds. So, let's keep this in mind and let's begin our practice. We'll revisit the thoughts the Holy Spirit has given us in our last 20 lessons, from lesson 181 to lesson 200. Each lesson, if understood, practiced, accepted, and applied to all that happens throughout the day, is like a precious gem that contains the whole curriculum of the course. One idea could be enough, but we need to use them all and let them blend as one, as each idea adds to the whole we learn. Like our last review, all the practice sessions we're going to undertake in the next 20 days are centered around a central theme that begins and concludes each lesson.
I am not a body. I am free. For I am still as God created me.
So, when we dedicate those 15 minutes in the morning to our practice, we start with
I am not a body. I am free. For I am still as God created me.
and we will end our 15 minutes with
I am not a body. I am free. For I am still as God created me.
the same goes for our reminders during the day. Every time the hour strikes, or whenever we feel the need to remember these ideas, we will begin and conclude with
I am not a body. I am free. For I am still as God created me.
So, our day will begin with these words, and it will end with them, and every time the hour strikes, we will repeat.
I am not a body. I am free. For I am still as God created me.
We will also repeat it whenever we remember that our purpose extends beyond the physical world we see. Remember to also repeat the idea of the day along with this central theme that will accompany us for the next 20 days. Other than that, no other activity is required, except a deep letting go of all that fills our mind and makes it deaf to reason, sanity, and simple truth. In this review, we're trying to go beyond all words and forms of practicing. We try to pick up the pace and take a shortcut to the serenity and peace of God. We simply close our eyes and then forget all that we thought we knew and understood. This will free us from all we did not know and failed to understand. There's just one thing to keep in mind: let's not allow any idle thought to go unchallenged. As soon as we notice one, let's deny its hold and remind our mind that this is not what it truly wants. Then, let's gently release the thought we denied, replacing it with the idea we are practicing for the day. This is the only exception to not having structure in our thoughts. Whenever we are tempted, it is important to remember that we have the power to choose freedom from temptation by saying,
This thought I do not want. I choose instead.
and then let's repeat the idea for the day, allowing it to take the place of what we were thinking. For example,
This thought I do not want. I choose instead. I trust my brothers, who are one with me.
This thought I do not want. I choose instead. I will be still an instant and go home.
This thought I do not want. I choose instead. I call upon God's name and on my own.
besides these specific applications of the idea of the day, we don't need to add any other thoughts or words to our practice. Instead, we dedicate these quiet times to the teacher who speaks of peace and gives our thoughts their true meaning.
To him I offer this review for you. I place you in his charge, and let him teach you what to do and say and think, each time you turn to Him. He will not fail to be available to you, each time you call to Him to help you. Let us offer Him the whole review we now begin, and let us also not forget to whom it has been given, as we practice day by day, advancing toward the goal He set for us, allowing Him to teach us how to go, and trusting Him completely for the way each practice period can best become a loving gift of freedom to the world.
So, are you ready to dive into this 6th review period? Let's begin immediately with Lesson 201. Just click on the video link where it appears on your screen right now. Quick note before you go. Making these videos is a labor of love, but it's still financially challenging. If you've found value in what you've watched, please consider supporting with a donation. Even the humblest contribution means the world and ensures the continuation of these daily lessons. Thank you for your generosity.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.